live. Keep going. Let's go.
So she went on. My daughter went on the DDS website to sign up to take the road test. And while she was on that, she was reading it, and she's like, "Should I sign up for that?" I was like, "What did it say?" She say, "What vehicle?" And so you gonna do your test in a motorcycle, a van, or truck, or will you do it in a automobile? I say, automobile? You sure?
Automobile.
You sure that's what it says? Yeah, automobile. Oh, okay, all right. You sure that ain't automobile? And she looked at me, and when she always get, you know, showed up, she gotta give me the lip. She gotta give me the lip and the eye. And
Uh-oh.
then her favorite phrase now is, "Don't do that." I said, "What you talking about?" I'm just saying, it's automobile. You don't want to get into automobile?
You so
You know
wrong.
what I mean. You know what I mean. I said, "Okay, all right. Well, I mean, if you've ever driven a motorcycle, you can do your test in a motorcycle. Or would you like to reinvent the word for motorcycle too?"
That's, oh man. You so
Oh
wrong.
yeah, she on that right now.
All
She
right, so
just, she just she just got her first, well, her second dog. She has now
Oh, wow.
officially retired from Five Guys. So
okay, retired.
now
Okay,
she is a proud member of the staff for Burlington Coat Factory.
okay.
So I said, all right, can't wait till you get your first check so we can go in there and get that discount. I need
I
some
know that's right.
sweaters. I need a coat. I might give me a pair. I think I want to go old school and give me some isotoners. Uh, just something a little bit lively, but I said I'll wait till you get your first check for me and everybody go in there and just bombard you. But
Hey,
don't forget now, you got to take your road test in your automobile.
right.
Yep, and that's automobile. Yo,
Automobile.
yo, 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 AD, I got something for you. So this is going around on the internet. I saw this thing this morning, and it was like, this will make you laugh. This will make you have a good day. It was somebody's granny, and it was like, what does that say, granny? And she was like, amazing. So she was like, you sure? Sound it out. She was like, may then. So they called Grandpop over, and it was like,
Okay.
can you help her out, tell her what that says? He's like, where you get your packages from? She was like, UPS. He was like, what else? FedEx, USPS. He's like, what does that say right there? She's like, amazing.
Oh.
Is that
She was like,
is actually funny, man.
she
You
was
got
like,
because she dead
AMZON.
serious about it too.
Amazing. And this she gonna go
And
amazing.
Amazon. I'll probably catch people. He just put up the sign Amazon. He put up Amazon.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. What's up, Brian? Good morning, sir.
Morning. Morning.
Brother Brian, how are you this morning, good brother?
I'm doing great. Larry, I want you to use the word indigo in a sentence. Indigo.
Man.
I am finna to go home after this, or go out after this broadcast is over. I am finna to go outside after this broadcast is over.
Larry, I'd like for you to use the word indigo, not finigo. Indigo. 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 In a sentence.
Larry, hey, in the words of Puff Daddy, challenge.
All right, here we go.
Not challenge.
So, the color red is dead. I want this show to move on. The new color is indigo.
Okay. Now I will use it in a sentence. I went to have a conversation with my ex about cheating. It didn't go well.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I feel like I've been abused by an early Friday show.
You got
Didn't go that well.
you got a rib shot. You didn't see that coming, Kaneem. You didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I feel like I've been abused.
That's because you left early last Friday, Kaneem.
We are 24 hours and 45 minutes too early. 24, 45.
Didn't go well, right?
Oh man.
Got him.
Well, they tried to out that the representative in New York, and that didn't go well either.
It didn't go well. 31 Democrats voted in support of keeping him.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Who was it? It was what's his name? George Santos, right?
Got it.
Yeah, name was Santos. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All because.
All right.
You there?
Yeah, go ahead. You said all because of what?
Yeah,
all because you know what? Well,
we need to have a segment where you finish this song.
Well,
go ahead, man. I'm talking random. Just run your mouth 30 minutes.
One of the things that he lied about was that his mom was a victim in 9/11, and there's no proof that she wasn't even in New York. You know,
he lied a lot of stuff.
His education. He said, "I made a $500,000 donation with only $8,000 in the bank."
That boy good. I can do that.
Good.
I'm gonna make it donation to you guys. I'm gonna write you a check.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna write a check for $500,000 and make a donation to somebody's campaign.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Hand it right to him. Now, I would cash that.
You go and be like, "Hey, I donated."
Oh, all right. So today I kind of want to talk about dealing with the changes of season. As we all know, it's gotten a little cooler out. As you can see, everyone is a little more bundled than normal. So not just weather-wise, but just in your family, your life, and how do you handle? Jeff said I don't even use checks anymore. Who uses checks? Anybody else still use checks? Anybody?
Text?
Write a check. Yeah, use checks. Now I haven't gotten a check. I've gotten checks.
Oh, checks. Oh, okay. No, I ain't wrote a check in years.
You got designer checkbooks too. Wow.
I just got me a designer. I just got a designer debit card. It got Darth Vader on it.
It's like, well, since you're gonna let me pick what I want, I'm gonna just go and pick something.
Yeah. Why go with the default when I can get one
right
I want for free?
But did they charge you extra for it?
No sir. I was I can get R2-D2. I can get Darth Vader.
Right.
Oh, okay. Mickey Mouse. I can get Mickey Mouse too. Over. Let me go ahead and get Darth Vader then.
Right,
Jeff said, "Write checks." It looks like it, Jeff. It looks like
I do.
Yes, he's officially that dude. Write checks. I write your check.
No,
you a
I
check.
can't say that. I ain't roll a check. I do the online bill pay though. They send them a check.
And I
but
do,
ain't-
I do check copies. I don't know if you can see
Oh,
that.
oh,
Oh,
you
wow.
okay?
Oh,
Duplicates.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Put that back
Oh.
up a little slow so I can see that account number real quick.
Ooh, well, yeah, you know you gotta be 55 and over to do that.
Right. Damn.
Ooh-wee.
You mean people don't write checks anymore?
Only everybody 55 and over.
Who? I ain't saying nobody, but I'm just saying. I didn't say anybody.
Dude.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
Jeff
write
say
it for
you don't-
bills.
I was sure Jeff wrote checks.
I write checks for
Definitely.
certain bills, Jeff. Yes, I do. I guess that
Okay.
is kind of old school. Now that I think about it, it is old school.
It's all good, man. Keep your routine, my brother. Whatever
Yeah.
makes you
Keep
happy. Whatever makes you happy. I keep
Oh.
my routine. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what you were saying, AD? What you were saying?
All right.
There's a whole lot of echoing going on. What you do, AD? You needed something you weren't supposed to do.
Nah, his
I
picture
think
went sideways.
the season changing on him.
Yeah, he did something he wasn't supposed to do. Always
I had to get
fiddling
off the
with
phone. I had to get off the phone. My phone. I was trying to get off the phone. That's all.
I was gonna say he went back to Spectrum.
you. Oh, yeah.
I'm still with him. I remember.
I'm about to say, I don't think he ever left.
Oh,
I did. I left. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well,
good
have
for you,
you
my
guys noticed that my system stopped locking up on me?
brother. Who you with, brother?
Who
I'm
you
with
with?
Xfinity.
Oh, I can't stand them. I want to throw them in the trash.
I have felt that too.
I want to open my back door and put my foot all up in the crack of their behind and just be like, yeah. How that feel to you?
Yeah, they're not fun.
Really? Oh man.
So you
but
say
you've
you
been
want
good
to talk
though.
about what, AD?
He said that you pay your electric bill. I'm trying to keep up with it, Jeff. Trying to keep up with it. Look, hold on. Last one. Rod said, he said, checks. I'm surprised Brian was able to log on.
Nah.
Wow.
Terrible. I didn't know. I missed the memo. I didn't realize people stopped writing checks.
Hey,
Most people won't take a check. Regular, regular space. Come right to a check. No.
Yes, sir.
You better cash at me.
Brian showed us that he still write checks. It didn't go well.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. It is too.
You put a lot of thought in that one.
He did. He was like, I got one. Right? Mobile banking is so easy. I know. I'm sure he uses mobile banking too. He just still got the checks. Checks on deck. It's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So today I want to talk about adjusting to season changes. Like I said, it's kind of inspired by the changing seasons. Weather-wise, as we know, the temperature has dropped like it should. Not a surprise. Wherever you at, whatever region you're in, you was expecting this for the most
Oh,
part.
I think it might be a colder one this year though.
I know.
Frost
In Georgia?
on the ground.
Right. Usually,
Frost on the ground. This early?
Right. It's usually by January we start getting it. But so I don't know. My daughter was like, I think it's gonna snow this year. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I hope not, because Georgia's not really ready. We're not a snow state. We're not adequately equipped for snow. So we talk about changing the seasons, just life, family, those with children, how quickly they grow. They go from babies, toddlers to stanky teenagers and growing, becoming young adults and things of that nature. And I just kind of wanted to talk about how you guys adjust to that. How does it make you feel? Let's get in touch with our feelings. How does it make you feel just watching them grow and develop? Like I swear at some point, because all of you guys have have older children, like over the summer, it seemed like every other day, my son was like 2 inches taller. You know, like you come out the door, you know, you're like, it looked like you're getting closer and closer to the top of that door jamb. Like every day. Yeah, I'm looking at my daughter like, what? You know,
Where those come from?
Where, right? Yes. Right. Oh.
Right.
So how do you like? How does it make you feel? I know it's like crazy because I've been like, is it a weird like wow? Because you know it's coming, right? You got kids. You an adult. You was a kid, but it's just weird watching it. Does that make sense? Am I hitting somewhere, or am I just by myself in this? Like, hey, you all by yourself in this, brother? I ain't never had that thought ever.
See, I didn't think that far ahead. I thought my kids were going to remain little kids the entire time.
Till I'm ready.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I want to have my kid's going to be little. They're going to be short. And then 1 year, my daughter sprouted up. She's like, on my height, like, wow, how did that happen? And then I'm like, oh, my son must have got the short gene from my wife's side because he's going to be short. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, it's just a time to convert. Halfway through high school, I'm like, dude,
I'll tell you a funny story, right?
Uh-oh.
So I got 4 kids all together, 2 girls, 2 boys, right? So I was my wife was in disbelief on some of the stories that I was telling her. And I was letting her know, like, hey, where were these boys now? They was like, I say probably about 7, 8, 9 years old, something like that. I say, just wait, when they become teenagers, things gonna change. It's gonna be like a light switch that go off. You ain't gonna understand it. You ain't gonna fathom it.
For her, this
you ain't gonna wanna fathom it, blah, blah, blah. I say, when you go in there and you be trying to do that laundry and you find them socks and they all crispy, crunchy, you're gonna be like, what in the world is this? I said, all right, I'm trying to tell you. Wait, hey. And I be doggone, she got one of them crispy crunches. Hey, blew her mind. She was like, what? Oh my God! Hold up! Why is it so hard? I said, I'm trying to tell you. This was like probably about, I guess it was like about 5 years ago. And because they was always putting the stuff under the bed. You know what I'm saying? Just hiding stuff under the bed. She made them go in there and take all that stuff under the bed. I mean, it was like you throwing a brick against the wall. You see these white socks go clink, 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 clink. Hey, I was all in the hallway on my knees, dying laughing. I was just because I already knew what it was. She didn't know what it was. I was dying laughing. I say, I told you it was coming. You just had to wait. Now you're a witness.
To me, that's any little boy's room growing up.
Hey, but she didn't. But see, because I was a boy and I knew how my socks was. Right. She didn't know how. She didn't think that.
Your feet be extra sweaty, huh?
I can't really.
If that's what you want to call it. Sure.
Oh, I just got what you. Oh Lord, I just got it. Oh Lord.
Brian, I need you to roll with me when I'm segueing and moving on. I need you to get behind me. Like, oh, right. Jeff said I came in late from work one night about 11:30, and I ran into my son in the hallway, and he was as tall as me. It blew me away. I still remember it. I still remember it. So Canyon season.
I should just dismiss myself.
Right. How you do it? There you go.
I told you it was a funny one.
I said, that's all little boys' room when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Most disrespectful part is when they walk up to and do always said do the hand motion from their head to your head, and then start.
Oh,
right.
oh,
Right.
oh, gosh!
Wow.
I'm hearing that more and more.
You talking about like?
Yeah, no, well,
Yeah, my son, he walk up on me, he be like, he said, I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
well,
I need to,
Like he's already over mom. He's already
the guy I coach with, he's like what I give him about five. Well, my height like 5'10". His son like 6'3", 6'4". He walks up to him, puts his hand on his head like, "Hey, Dad."
right. Oh, you getting the
He's
gut
like,
check?
He's like, "Yeah."
I'm gonna bring you down the side. You getting the gut check? Don't smack me.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That ain't
Treat
happening.
me like a shorty.
That
He's gonna recognize. Oh
ain't
man.
happening. But now looking at my kids, you know, they got the height, they grew, and then college, and like, wow, they actually figured this college thing out. And they're adults now. Oh, they out the house. And they say that empty nester life is all legit. But the thing that we did was we got 2 puppies. So we're not empty nester anymore.
What up, Sam?
We done reset. We done reset. But I mean, the kids are out. We feed the dogs dog food. We don't feed them human food. So we can still go out and eat.
Is it a weird feeling though when your children first like they're out on their own as adults? Is it a weird feeling, or was it just?
No, man. It's a good feeling. I haven't experienced it like Brian have all together.
Right.
But when I get them children shipped off to their grandparents' house, I'll be loving it.
Oh man. Okay. So it's not just like a natural get out. It's about time. It's time kind of feeling for you guys.
Well, I mean, I think it's a transition. Well, I mean, Brian can tell you better than I still got 2 at the house. Well, I actually got 3 at the house. Brian can tell you better than
I got one that came back.
Oh, okay. Well, you was good for a couple of months though, wasn't you?
Yeah. You had a moment.
It lasted one semester, one full year of college.
Okay. Yeah, see, I
the other 2, but I have 2 that are gone. But yeah, it's different, you know, because my life is, you know, I've had a divorce. I've had, you know what I mean? Like I had my children, didn't have my children.
I got you.
So
that's some seasons.
Yeah, so there's some different dynamics there. Like
I got you.
It was interesting with my 4th child with Brienne.
Okay.
Because there was never a break.
Okay.
Right. She was raised in the house, and then she got up, and she's not gone. She's just away at college. You know.
But it's the getting up every day, going to sleep every night, and you don't have to worry about them. Did you eat? Did you do? How was your day? You don't have to do that interaction. That's what I'm saying. I like it when I wake up. Don't get me wrong, love my babies. But I like it when I can walk to the refrigerator in my drawers and be like, I can't do that. I can't do that.
You don't have to worry about the timing or like, oh, they're gonna come out.
No.
I'm with you.
You know
what's funny is that the older I get, the less I want to walk around in my underwear.
Really? Oh man.
I don't know. I can't. But I think maybe it's because I've been surrounded by girls for so long.
Yeah, you got a routine now. You kind of got to have
daughters. I like
Right.
I can't even take a shower without closing my bedroom door, closing the bathroom door.
Yep. That's how it is at my house too, man.
Yeah.
My boys, I had to get them into it. They'll come outside with a towel on, no shirt. Hey, if your sister can't do it, you can't do it. Don't come out that bathroom like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if your sister can't do it, you can't do it. So let's all get on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So Michael said
it took a long time, like with my oldest 2, it took a long time to get to the point to where, you know, to your point, Kaneem, about did you eat today, that kind of stuff.
Right.
That takes a while.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because you know, Brienne sends pictures of what she eats.
Wow.
so we know she's eating.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I do that stuff. I check in. I'm like, I'm checking bedtimes. You know, where you going? How long you gonna be there? You know, let me know when you get home.
Right.
You know, I don't know if that's just me, but this world is crazy. So I think those connections, those attachments are still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I, you know, I have life 360 on my children, even my
Right.
grown children.
Right.
Yeah, same,
Oh,
same.
even the
Yeah,
grown ones you got it on there? Wow.
yeah,
That's like even the
same.
grown ones
Yeah,
you got 360?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got 360 on my wife. Me too. And when if anything happen, I know where to start at. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got to go ham, then I know this is where the area I need to be in,
Right.
and
Ready
this
to
is where
start
I
tearing
need to
stuff
start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Right.
I just need a starting point. Once I get to the starting point, I can figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how bad it is with me. I have to get when I get the good morning, I have to know what you're wearing for the day.
Right.
Right? As yesterday. What do you have? I need to know what you had on when you left the house so that if anything happens, I know what you were wearing.
That's good. That's good.
But I guess that's with girls because
Yeah, because I do
Brian
that
was here and
every.
Brian was gone. I wouldn't care what he had on.
Yeah, I do that. I do that with my daughter because she'll go out the
You're
house.
live. You're live. You good? Good morning. Okay. I just need you to know you're around. You good?
Yeah.
No troubles? Okay. I think
My daughter wants the whole world to see her belly button.
Oh Lord, yeah.
I'll
That's
be like, hold on. You got to pull that down. You got to take that off. I don't want to see your belly button. I don't want to see it, but I don't want to see your belly button. She trying to walk around in the house with her belly button. Ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
What about this trend that I'm seeing all these girls doing? They wear the long T-shirt with the short shorts, but you can't tell they have on the shorts.
I can't deal with it.
Oh,
I'm like, what does it do with this look?
Right.
I'm like, yo,
Right.
I'd rather at that point, I'd rather the belly button be out. At least I know I can see the got on some clothes.
Go up and down. I got you.
Yeah.
I used to be like, I used to be like when she came out like that, I was like, yo, you got to give them something to look forward to. You can't show it all right now.
Right.
You know, like come on.
Yeah.
And then,
I got one who tries to walk around the house. You know.
Oh, I say it's a lot.
You need to keep that in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's a lot different than when we was growing up. Oh, well, let me say when I was growing up. I can't say what y'all was, but when we was growing and when I was growing up, everything was baggy. That's men and that's girls and boys. If you had on something tight, like it ain't have to show no skin. But if you had on some biker shorts,
right.
Or if you had on some leotards or some spandex or some shoes, that was enough. I didn't need to see your skin. I could see everything. My imagination was perfect. You know what I'm saying?
You said perfect? Your imagination was perfect, huh?
My imagination was perfect. I knew exactly what I was looking at.
There's a famous phrase in the 80s when biker shorts came out in spandex. Everybody can't wear spandex.
Right.
Oh Lord. I think about that now.
Yeah. Oh, so Rod says I knew my daughter was getting older when she started to talk about and ask me questions about the things in the news. Sure, indeed.
I'm so grateful to hear you say that, Rod, because I have to ask my children, do they know what's going on in the news?
Right.
Like, are you paying attention? I wish my children would come to me and talk about current events. I have one that'll do that.
Okay.
Brienne pays attention.
He pays attention. Okay.
To current events and stuff. Yeah, she has those conversations, but
it's not on their timeline, Brian. It's not on their timeline. I ain't scroll past it. They ain't talking about it. No. It doesn't matter to my world. The algorithm didn't put it on my timeline.
Brian was really good at keeping up with current events. Brian would challenge me. Me and Brian would have debates and stuff, sports, news. Hey, Dad, did you see it? Yes, man, I saw it.
And that was the conversation you want to have. Like, oh, I got you now. Let's talk.
Yeah, yeah. He grew up watching me and my brothers go at it back and forth debating. Because everybody thought they were the smartest one in the room, so Brian wanted to become a part of that.
Always, right?
Yeah.
Said we have Life 360. It's good.
Yeah.
I guess Jeff is saying my kid refused to join. Now he got older. He got adults.
Yeah.
I'm not
I need you guys to pull me to this Life 360. What is it?
It's a tracker for your family. It's a location.
I've been using and if anybody has used the AT&T, there's an AT&T one.
Yeah.
Have you ever
I
had
like
it?
Life 360 better.
Okay, Life 360 is better because I've been having issues, so I've been on that. I know, guys.
Life 360 lets me know
right now.
You know, I can see when you were speeding.
Right.
I can see when you had to slam on the brakes. You know, I can see where you've been through the week. It shows me all your drives and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so it's a snitch. It's an active snitch.
Yeah.
Life 360 is a snitch. Yeah.
You can say that if you want to. I think of it more as a log of your life events for the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Your movements, your daily movements.
Every time you stop for 15 seconds, it shows you where you are. So if you stop for 15 seconds, it'll show you where you're at.
Okay.
But I think you got to move like 1,000 feet or something. Like it's a certain perimeter that you got to move out of.
Yeah. Before it does anything, absolutely triggers.
Jeff, I need you on here just to talk about that. He said, I got rogue children. He said, of course, one is 39, the other's 35. He said, that's called adults, I guess.
Oh yeah. You got children 30 anything, Jeff. They grown. They don't. Your son. They don't want you to know. I don't want my dad to know I'm at the strip club. He don't need to know that. He don't need to know that. He don't need to know I'm at the adult bookstore. He don't need to know that.
I've dealt with it all. You know, leaving the phone in the car and walking. You know, turn the locator off. You know. I didn't have. I lost my Wi-Fi. Oh, really?
I lost it. I lost the Wi-Fi.
my daughter do that. I get on her like, hold on, and let me know when you have disactivated or deactivated the system. I'm like, do it again. I tell you what, if I don't know where you at, you don't need no phone. That's what that is. That's all that is.
Exactly what that is. That's why I gave you the phone. I ain't giving you entertainment.
The next time you deactivate it, then you won't have no phone.
Right. You on this account for a reason. That's all it's for. You know, the extra is your extra. All right. So changing seasons. Let me ask you this. Oh, I might ask this before, and it might have changed. When's a good time to give your child a cell phone?
Oh, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
So I think my daughter was 8, maybe younger than that. But the reason why, the reason why I did it,
let her break it down.
I needed to. She was on the school bus.
Okay.
She was taking a school bus, and the school bus driver would drop her off early, and we didn't have in Philly the drop off zones weren't nowhere. It was a drop off zone. It was a relative distance to your house, so you had to like walk over there. So she was between, I'd say, first, second grade when I did that, because they kept dropping her off early, so I wanted her to like, she ended up becoming a short-term latchkey kid. Yeah.
The latchkey.
So like I would have to leave work and catch her, or whatever. But she would hit me up, and let me know. I could track her, and then she would let me know when she was home. So I had that. It was what that phone was called. I think it was like called Me. It was Me something. Migo. I think it was something like that. But it actually was a tracker for the kid as well. So that was why she got a cell phone early.
She got hers early. Okay.
Because of the school bus driver.
Gotcha.
So I didn't want my kid to have one, but it was like boom. That's what it was for.
Right.
So,
between 12 and 13 for me, for mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ours she got hers like, I guess it was like 13. And more or less because, the way our schedules were working at home, they get home without us and stuff like that. Just more or less safety, kind of your reasons, Larry. What about you, Kaneem?
Sixth grade. It was
Sixth
sixth grade. Everybody got their phone in sixth grade when you got to middle school. So it was
Okay.
12. Everybody got it at 12.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Jeff was thinking. He said,
Sixth grade. Once you get out of elementary, you can get well. I'm not getting well. I mean, I understand, Larry. You was in Philly, in the middle of the city. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out here in these suburbs. You don't need no phone out here in these suburbs.
You're right. You're right.
Look, use your friend's phone.
Right.
It's not even. It's not even that.
Everybody got a phone.
You ride the bus, and we waiting on you when you get off the bus. What you need a phone for?
Right. Right.
You get off the bus to get in a car.
Right. I see you everywhere. Right.
Yeah.
We had the 4:50 drop off. It was a 4:50 drop off. He'd drop her off at like 4:00. I'm like,
wow.
What are you doing? What kind of rush are you in? So,
wow. So Rod asked, what season of life were you less prepared for?
That's loaded, Rod.
right.
That's a loaded question. That's unfair. I was not prepared for that question.
Yeah.
It was, I'm late.
Oh, the birth of your child.
It was the conception. I was like, oh man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Mm. Yeah.
Mine was when I was at the club. And my baby mama came up to me and be like, you know, you got a kid. I was like, what? I got a kid? you know you got. And then it was her and all her sisters surrounding me like a pack of wild dogs going in a circle. I said, man, y'all need to back up. Now you need to come see your child. You need to get. Man, I went over there. I was like, damn. You do look like my mama. You do look like my mama. I had to go do all that. My mom like, you make sure you go get a test. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
I don't think anyone can actually prepare for parenthood. You can plan and want to get pregnant and all that kind of stuff, but still realize you weren't ready. And I say that because one thing that I've learned, every single birth is unique.
Right.
It's like your fingerprint. Everybody's is different. So it's difficult. It's always more than what you expected. That's true. In hindsight. So I would say that you can't prepare for parenthood. I mean, you can prepare. You can have your bank account right. You can have your house. You can be married and all of that, but still not actually be prepared for the experience.
That's deep. That is true. Because nothing compares to your first child. Because your first child is like, all right, my whole world has changed. Like everything. Okay, we got to shift some priorities. Things got to, But it's like, the second one, you're already like child mindset, but you're right, it's a different child. This kid.
I tell you what you can't prepare for is the parent of your child. I had a child by a fool. I wish I could. Well, I'm not gonna say go bad because I love my daughter, but her mama. I wish I could have had a different.
I'm going. We're not having this conversation.
Her mama was. When I tell you she was 35, certified idiot.
I think I'm gonna leave too. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm about
certified idiot. The lady was just ridiculous. I don't care about being solo. She till this day, she's still an idiot. She's a 50-year-old idiot.
The words spoken by Kaneem are not necessarily the views
Yes,
of Brothers of Legacy Network.
please. And
Listen,
thank you.
can you text Oil?
I can take the oil of somebody.
I want
Receive it.
Here you go. We're just gonna put our hands on the screen.
Yeah.
Put our hands on the screen.
Someone touch the screen and pray.
Father in heaven.
I'm just saying,
Yes,
man.
you have to bring high places down, Jesus.
See, that's the difference between y'all. If I'm not mistaken, AD, all your children are by the same lady.
Yeah.
Brian, you was married to all yours. You was married to all yours, though, wasn't you? You wasn't married to all yours? Okay, well.
See, you know. See.
Well, I definitely wasn't married to mine. I was. Yeah,
That's
she's
what
still
that
an idiot.
Right.
Why
Okay.
do birds sing so gay? My day, why do fall in love?
All right. Let's see. Okay. So Jeff said, my daughter always wanted me to read to her, and I would read me to sleep. She would shake me and say, "Daddy, wake up." True. He said, "True."
Have you ever skipped pages when you was reading? I used to skip pages. I used to try to skip pages. I like read the first 2 pages and then the last page. But those Dr. Seuss books, some of them was super long, and it's like, oh,
They're too long.
Wait.
He said Dr. Seuss.
Did you say Dr. Seuss books
Yes, he
were
did.
too long?
Too long.
some of them were long.
Dr. Seuss on average was like 12 pages.
Nah,
And they only had like 5 words on each page.
Yeah, you get like 5 to 10 words on each page. Like the page is
Like
80% picture.
There was a Dr. Seuss book.
2 duck, 3 duck,
We
4.
had the whole collection. This one that was that beat. And I'm
Let me say again, the words
Still
spoken
going.
by Larry are not necessarily the views of the Brothers of Legacy Network. We are literate. We are literate.
We are. Yes, we are. We promote literacy.
I'm gonna find these books. I'll find these books. We got a couple of books left. I'm gonna find these books.
Listen, you could do that when your children are 2 and 3 and you've only read the book once.
But once they know the book.
Because once they know the book, you can't skip. Wait, Daddy, you missed a page. I've been told that because I tried. Let me confess.
So Rod said something, and I'm guessing he said I also was not prepared for politics. That thing is a mess. As an adult, like, I don't know. Has politics always been this messy?
Yes.
Because remember this. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, but for us,
has.
it's like it's real. It's like, is it always this messy? Like,
if you watch Schoolhouse Rock, you know politics have always been messy.
right.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm off to the White House where I'll sit here and wait for a lot of politicians, right? What is it? Something and debate. He was hoping one day he'll be a law, right? So it talked about the complexities of trying to get a bill to become a law. And how politicians had to come together and debate about that stuff. Right. And the bill would just be sitting there all sad, waiting for somebody to make a decision. If you think about it, politics have always been messy. But this version of politics, though, woo.
I think as we got mature, the politics actually had more weight, and I think they had more concern.
Yes.
And because you could say, like, if you don't voice your opinion, then you just go on with you rolling with the tide. Right. I don't like Alabama. I just thought I'd say
that. Roll Tide.
Oh, but yeah, because I as a youngster, as a adolescent, as a young adult, I didn't care about politics till I got my I say mid-30s.
Okay.
I had no reason to even think about politics. It didn't matter to me. I wasn't voting. I wasn't going to any city council meetings. I wasn't worried about the Chamber of Commerce. I wasn't. None of that mattered. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now as a mature adult, I'm concerned about the Chamber of Commerce. I'm concerned about my local city council. I'm concerned about my state representatives.
Yeah.
I want to know what my U.S. congressman has to say when he goes to the Capitol Hill. Now I'm concerned about it because I want to know, because I figure it'll affect my children and their children.
Right.
But my kids, they ain't worried about no politics right now.
Not really, not like that. It's not
Interesting. I had a taste of it. I didn't understand it at the time, but it's kind of a funny story. When I was growing up, I played softball in our community. We had a community softball league, local parks and recreation or whatever the organization was. And like my mom was our coach. She was a softball coach. And what I realized, there were dynamics because politicians are the ones who created the funding for those community programs. Right. And so my mom, being a coach, would have to be concerned with that stuff because we played softball. There was just one aspect for me, just my exposure to it.
Right.
And so she knew who was running for alderman and in those local positions, because these are the people who make the decision as to whether or not we have budget for certain things. Right. So I just remember these names, and she would be talking about we had one particular family, the Price family, that was deep into local politics. And so we were always talking about Eddie Price, and my mom would be talking to her friends and associates about these folks and what they're doing and how they're messing up. And I would just hear these conversations in the background, not realizing it was the make or break of us being able to do things like play softball locally, or what was going on with the YMCA and where the funding was coming from. And so I go back to that, knowing I knew all the way back then what an alderman was.
Right.
Well, at least I didn't know what they did, but I knew it was a political position because they talked about that stuff. So that was really the beginning of my exposure to it. And then, to Kaneem's point, as you get older, it begins to matter more because you start thinking about your children and what they're going to be facing as they evolve into adulthood.
Right. Yeah. True indeed. Yeah. It's wild. So, speaking of which, early voting in certain areas, I'm in Stockbridge area, and it's kind of a weird zoning issue. Because there's the incorporated part, and there's those that are part of the other part of Stockbridge. And I think I'm part of the left out part. Because I don't vote. Like all the signs and stuff, I don't even think I vote for a mayor. Like I'm in such a weird, it's so weird. I don't totally understand.
You're in the unincorporated Stockbridge.
Unincorporated, yeah, we don't care about you. Like it's crazy. So he said I still don't know what an alderman is. Is that, I think, isn't it like a mayor? That's kind of like mayor-ish.
No. It's more of a councilman.
Councilman, okay.
Yeah, you represent a certain district.
Okay.
In your city. That's all.
Gotcha. All right. He says, but I'm a beast on Google. All right. So listen, we appreciate you guys for rocking with us another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Hopefully you got something out of this. Feel like you're not alone, especially as a dad. As seasons change, it's always going to change. Get ready for your children to grow and get taller, and deal with them as being adults. And this episode is not brought to you by Life 360, but brothers kind of endorse it. So we appreciate you again for being here. Make sure you share. Sharing is caring. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Freestyle Friday. We got a new game we're going to try. We're going to see how it goes. Get some interesting topics.
I had some very great topics. Some of them were declined, but some of them were.
Yeah, everybody knows if Kaneem is coming up with topics, something is going to be declined.
Some of them I thought was very, very good, though. But
yeah, yes.
Some of them may have snuck in. Be ready.
Yeah. You're right. See, Raj there. So we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel. Be blessed. 988. If you or someone you love is having a mental health crisis, make sure you dial 988. Make this a productive day. Make this a great day. Make sure you get out and vote if it's your time in your district. You're getting notification. If you're on Facebook, a lot of times Facebook is on top of that because they know what your life is, and they're gonna send you a notification. They know where you at. They're gonna send you that information. But if you don't know, make sure you check out your local government site. Let's see.
Congratulations.
Yes. Congratulations.
Who was it? Antonio Pierce and Champ Kelly. Two black men now taking leadership positions. Pierce is the new head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, and Champ Kelly is general manager. You have two African Americans in lead positions for an NFL franchise.
I think Antonio Pierce might get the job full time.
I would think so too. I'm hoping so, man. He seems like he's got the vote of the team. You know.
He was a beast when he played.
Yeah, he's a beast. Well, he won with he's got a ring with the Giants. And what's interesting is he was just made the interim head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. He was born in LA when it was the LA Raiders. And so he was a Raider fan growing up. And he won a NFL championship, a Super Bowl with the New York Giants. And his first game as a coach is against the New York Giants.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Great. Just great. He'll get his first win as a coach.
Yeah.
Against the Giants.
That's the expectation because the Giants are horrible.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Wow. You know, that's a very egregious name to use about my team.
Egregious.
I use that.
You can blame them. They're the ones that are 2-5.
Oh, how about if we just go to a whole different language? They are horrible. How about that?
Jeff, I know all this because I keep up with current events.
That was a little bit better. You know, you put some you added an accent to it. So I'll
put a little spice to it.
Okay. 988. If you or someone you love is having a mental health crisis, make sure you dial 988. You guys make good choices. Know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. We'll see you in the AM. Be safe and share the text message. Share the broadcast. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. If you're on Facebook, or if you're on the Facebook, make sure you like, share, comment. All right, that's it.